Hello everyone. Let's get started with Google App Engine right away. It's easy to use the Eclipse IDE to develop your Java App Engine applications, just like you develop any other servlet-based web applications. So what's Google plugin doing here? Google plugin makes your work much easier. So it lets you create, test and upload your App Engine applications from your Eclipse IDE. So step number 1, what you got to do is go to Help and then click on Install New Software. After you've done that, you get this window with a drop down box over here. Click on the drop down box and choose the right plugin. Here you can see something like http download eclipse.org Eclipse updates for 3.7. Now let me tell you something important. You might have different versions of Eclipse. Some might have Europa, some might have Ganymede, Galileo, Helios, Indigo, etc. So you need to choose the plugin that's most appropriate for you and the Eclipse version I meant. So either you can choose the plugins over here, or go to Add, click the Add button. You will get a window with two text box. Now what you got to do is go to this URL code.google.com App Engine Docs Java Tools Eclipse.html and choose the right URL that is most appropriate to your Eclipse version. So actually in this website it's given like what plugin you need for Europa, what plugin you need for Ganymede, Galileo, Helios, etc. So copy the URL and paste it in the text box when you click Add and say OK. Now it says pending, which means it's going and fetching all the software plugins and additional software from your repository. So say next. Now that it's displaying all the software or plugins here, check the ones that you need. So after checking the plugins that you need, say next. Accept the terms of license agreement and say finish. Now it says installing software. Depending on the requirements and the number of plugins or additional software you need it might take a while to install all your software. It might take about 15 to 20 minutes or even more if the internet connectivity is slow. So you might as well choose to run this in the background. After it's done, it will prompt you to restart the Eclipse so the installation changes are taking effect. So go and click on Restart now. After you've restarted your Eclipse, you can see these three buttons in the toolbar. The rightmost one helps you to deploy your web application onto Google App Engine. The middle one is for Google Web Toolkit compilation that is useful for your web application using Google Web Toolkit. And the leftmost one is helpful for creating a new web application project. Hope this video was useful and it guided through the installation.